Welcome, gang, to another episode of Run Your Mouth Podcast. Today we're gonna get right into it. I won't hold you guys long. It was a question posed to me earlier this week by a young female, and she said she wants to understand why is it that she have such a hard time attracting the men that she really want. And I'm like, that's a good ass question. And I will pose that to the fellas because I'm pretty sure most of them feel like that too. Why they can't attract the type and the style of women they want. And let me start with the fellas. Uh, it could be a lot of reasons, sir, why you're not attracting the woman that you want. And basically, what I believe most of what I seen is what's happening is, other than outside of you know, the self improvement, which is what I spoke about last time, which you'll always hear me speak about. Sir, when you get your shit together, be on your grind and make your money and make yourself the most viable option, the best version you can for yourself, that in turns open up for you options with the kinds and types of women you will want. Now, for most guys, what they do is because they're not that they're slacking or they failing to do the work on themselves and they're leading with their fucking wallets. Well, what do you mean by that? What I'm saying is when you approach women or you behave a certain way, you look to convey by what you do, your behavior, to women that you are a fucking walking ATM. Yeah. You're saying don't get to know me. Don't know nothing about my personality, things that I like or don't like, my interests, what I do for a living, any of that. You know what I'm saying? Just see me for my money. And when you date women that's like that, you open yourself up to attracting fucking gold diggers. It's not all, not all women, because I know how you niggas are. Not all. However, there'll be a vast majority of women who will only fuck with you for your money. And that's not a good feeling, sir. You don't want to be with somebody knowing that they're there deep down inside, not for you, but how much you could provide and do for them. It's not a good feeling, sir. So man, I encourage you, you stop leading with your fucking wallet. All right. Take the time to work on yourself. And as I'm gonna tell you as always, when you do the self improvement, when you get out here, you on your grind and all of that, it's never for the women. You should do it for yourself. Numero uno, do it for yourself. Feel good about yourself. And if you want to take on a project or get in the dating scene or the dating market, then you're coming from a better perspective, from a better mindset, right? And you ain't leading with your wallet. So therefore, she has, you want her to show that it's genuine interest. And how can you know if a woman is genuinely interested in you? It'll be from her efforts, sir. Yes. She won't always be talking about money and what you could do for her. Hey, I saw this purse that I like. Can you get it for me? Oh, my light bill. I'm gonna be a little short this month or whatnot. Can you help me with that? Yeah, you stay away from all that shit. So when you grinding and you making yourself a viable option, yeah, you attract the women who really want to fuck with you for you. Yeah, cause you're not leading with your wallet. You're not telling her, hey, inevitably I can take care of you. And the ones that you know, for the ones who value themselves, when you talking about women, some would be like, hey, I'm good on that. I just don't want to date you for your money or whatnot. And because they have somewhat self value, right? They love themselves and they are big on telling you just no and to caution you that that's not what they're about. But you got some motherfuckers that if you gonna spend it, they're motherfucker. If you gonna give it, they gonna help you fucking spend it. They won't stop you not now time. And by the way, sir, you ain't getting no ass. You gonna be buying a whole lot of shit. You gonna be doing everything but fucking. I promise you. So let's be mindful of that, fellas. Let's not do that. And so to switch gears, and we, probably a little bit more intricate, is why the women aren't able to attract the men that they want. Not saying they can't attract men, because I believe, with the age of social media, this shit is crazy. Like the average woman can get more attention that she probably vying for. It's amazing what a couple lights and heart and all these emojis that you put on these women pictures that they use to feel good about themselves. And so if they know, hey, if I could post this picture or this thirst trap and have all the guys all over the place for me, then you know what I'm saying, there's no real need for me to really, you know, uh focus on anybody else at this moment other than the guy that I really want. Everybody else, I just use them for attention. Hey, baby, love the dress. Hey, baby, you look so cute. And for all the guys who do that weak shit, say they eat it, they eat it up, but they'll never tell you to stop doing it. Oh no, 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 no. Women will never tell you stop giving their ass attention. Never. I never in the history of America a woman to tell you stop giving her attention. But she'll feed off of it. She'll let you entertain her and everything. But sir, you're not getting no ass. Please believe that. She'll use the fuck out you though. For dinner dates, yeah. For you purchase her some, girls trip, all that. You sir will be the one that funding all that shit. Um, for the women, why they can't attract the men that they want? I'll say it could be for a lot of reasons. But I got a couple of that's right off the top here. Uh, ma'am, you gotta stop leading with your body. Yeah, I know that's gonna be a hard pill for some of you to goddamn swallow, but you gotta stop leading with your body. You gotta stop using sex and all this sexually overtone that you use to manipulate men into giving you things or giving you what you want out of life or for whatever it is, attention or whatnot, and then you wonder why and you fuck with certain kind of dude that you don't never get the outcome that you really looking for, and it's because you leading with your body. If a guy who values and respects himself and you approach him and you leading with your body about you being sexually, you know, provocative in your dress and in your words and all that, but you want him to be nice to you, you want him to be kind and good to you, who the fuck does that? Tell me how that works. Please, I'm listening. Like, y'all make comments and let us know, women and fellas. You let us know too. Like, how does that work? Yeah, if you wearing short ass dresses, you got on tops where it's showing all your cleavage and your titties and shit hanging out, but you want a man to respect you. Like where? I don't get it, and that shit is crazy to me. But you know, uh, it's this crazy notion in today's era. Now, just with those women, right? Because you do have some good, wholesome women out there that values themselves, that love themselves, that got their shit together. They has careers and all of that, and they're actually good, maybe, you know, to be dateable or in relationship with a man or whatnot. And maybe they just need the right man, the right opportunity. But for the most part, the guys who they really, really want, he's the high value guy. He's the guy that, don't really want to settle down and just date one person. And for good reason. Why would he? He got his shit together. He got his body on point, his finances on point. He's fit. His fashion is on point, and he could damn near have anyone when he wants. So why would he remove all of his options and to just fuck with you? That's a question you should ask yourself. And it's gonna be a hard pill to swallow for most women or whatnot, because it's not a matter of you think you're good enough, right? According to you, of course you think you're good enough. You're the perfect candidate. You got it all. You got the career, you got the money, you got the looks, you got the body. Now we're talking according to you. You think, or you believe you possess all these things, and in possessing all these things, you figure like, well, why can't I nab the guy that I really really want? And I'm telling you, man, the reason being you can't have him to yourself is because other women see the same thing that you see. Now, I'm not knocking the guys who can choose one woman, cause at some point, like dating all these women and shit, that shit gonna get old. Like, let's be honest, it's gonna get old one day. You're not gonna want to date multiple women and shit and sleep with multiple women like for the rest of your life. But at the same time, while you're in there, I don't think a man want to just give up his range of options. And the most important part, he don't want to give up his fucking freedom. Why would he when he doesn't have to? You get what I'm saying? If he doesn't fucking have to, why would he? What's so special about you, ma'am, that he would give all this shit up and to just focus on you? Now, it's gonna become a time in a man's life to where he's gonna deem, dating multiple women and sleeping with multiple women like it's a thing of the past, right? You've done it. I had my feel. It was alright while I did it, and just some men mature to where they want to have a family. They want to have that companionship. They don't want to do things alone, and that's cool too. But then they go back to the, if you gonna do shit like that, it gotta be with a woman who you genuinely fuck with. Like this is why she has, to be fun to be around. She gotta have a good fucking attitude. Of course, she gotta be attractive to you, whatever you deem sorry as being attractive. Um, that's just it, cause nobody want to be around a motherfucker who got ass and titties and her fucking attitude is fucked up. Not a man who has option. He don't. Hell nah, he ain't finna deal with no shit like that. It's too many options out here that he could, you know, choose from. Why would he willingly choose that with a motherfucker who's being uncooperative? No fucking way. And so with that also generates another question. Is a woman said, "Wait, my personality is good. I raised my kids well." That's if she got any, right? I got a good career. I got my own house. I got my own car. I got my own everything. And most women think that translates to them being a good person in a relationship or in a marriage or in dating, right? And I'm here to tell you, sometimes it doesn't translate like that. You, ma'am, being all those things, a mother, right? A career driven woman, an empowered woman, right? And we love that shit, by the way. An ambitious woman. Like, sometimes y'all are trash in a combination with being with somebody or being attached to somebody. Like, you all of those things, but it seems like if you get with somebody, like, all that shit becomes null and void. And it's a man like that too. And I don't, and that's a real issue, because you're thinking something is wrong with you, ma'am. And technically there's nothing wrong with you per se, but it's something innately going on with you to where you built yourself up, you built the kind of life you wanted or whatnot. Now all you feel, most of you, I'm not saying all, because most of you want to run shit anyway. You don't want no man, you want somebody you could fucking run, who you could tell what to do. Yeah, jump and then how high type shit. You alpha, real strong alpha females. Yeah, y'all don't want nobody y'all can love. Y'all want somebody y'all can goddamn run and control. But let me get back to what I was saying. Um, It's something deeper going on with the women of that sect, right, of that class. And it's something they have to find out on themselves, you know. And men, it's some men that like that too. It's some men that can have they can have their shit together. They could be what the women want. They can have his own house, his own car. He has his own lifestyle and everything. But if he tries to date or be in a relationship or marry someone, like the way he interacts with other people is trash. And I don't know what that really is. What are we actually looking for? Or do we have this preconceived notion of what it should look like because it's attached to us? Or we believe because we're so good or our personality is so good that we deserve to have the best of everything, but not really taking a deeper look at ourselves to actually fix ourselves. I don't know, y'all comment and leave some comments and let us know what you think about that. Because inevitably, if you want to be with somebody, you motherfuckers got to be able to get along with you. You get what I'm saying? They got to be able to talk with you. They got to be able to have fun with you. They don't want to be like, man, damn, uh, like pulling goddamn teeth and dealing with you, like you suck or something. Like, and it's crazy though. But so, fellas, when you if you're doing better with going out, right? You say you hitting the gym. You goddamn you making your money. You doing your overtime, right? You working on your fashion, and you're not pillow talking and shit. That's another thing we'll get into. And just don't run your mouth like women and start leading with your wallet. You'll see an influx of your options go way up. Because if a woman ever view you as a walking ATM or wallet, she could never love you, which I don't believe women ever could love you anyway. You as being a man, I don't believe women could ever love us just for being a man. However, they innately love us by how the way we make them feel. And I guess that'll be a topic for another day. But you know, that's what I believe. That's my personal opinion, right? And that's what I believe. History has shown us, even with the guys with money, if it wasn't about the money, right? If it was about the money, and if shit go down or whatnot, she wouldn't give a damn, right? If it was about the money, because she'll stay. If it was just about the money, she'll damn near, not all cases, she'll damn near let him do what he want because she's benefiting, she's reaping the benefits, which would be the money. And what he could in turn do for her. But now it's not about that, right? If she really loves you and it wasn't about the money, then if you stop making her feel a certain way and she leaves you and she leaves the money and all that, then it's different. She wasn't there for your money. She was there for you, like emotionally or whatnot, and you can't just, she deems that you can't do that for her no more. She's not getting what she needs to get from you emotionally, what they're saying. And so yeah, and the women, so it's also speaking to a deeper thought process, a deeper set of mind you would have to have, right? If And I don't want women to feel they walk away from this podcast and be like, well, damn, is something wrong with me because I can't find a man I really, really want? Because I got my shit together. I got my career. I got things I'm doing. I got a life outside of, what I'm saying, a man or whatnot. I'm flourishing and damn near in every aspect at every level of my life. But I would just like to have somebody I can share that with. And I'm just speaking the truth to you men and women. Sometimes we the person who we think we are. We beat ourselves up so much, and sometimes we're fucking delusional. We don't understand that it's things about us that are really, really trash. Like we might have a fucking nasty attitude, right? We might be petty as fuck. We might be the person who can't forgive any fucking body, right? We hold grudges. If I do something to you, say something you don't like, and then we in that day and age where motherfuckers counsel people for not liking the shit that they like, and not knowing that this whole world is made up of differences. It's our differences that make up the world. Can you let me share something with you? As good as a person I think I am, right? And as creative and as talented of a person that I think I am, could y'all imagine if the whole fucking world thought like me, right? That there would be nobody who could be set out from amongst us that'll be looking different or thinking different. There'll be no diversity, right? If everybody thought and acted like I did, which I think I'm fucking pretty fucking fantastic, but that would be boring as fuck, right? Everybody believed the same thing. Everybody liked the same thing, right? There'd be no diversity. That we're living in the world, that would be so fucking boring. So which is means is difference is what makes up the world. And we need to embrace those differences. But I don't want y'all to listen to this podcast and think, hey, something is wrong with me. I'm not saying you per se as the person something is wrong with you, but we all have some things within us that we could work on and we could be better at time management, better at speaking with people, right? Better at loving on people, better at being responsible, right? Better at being holding ourselves accountable for the things we do and say, right? And stop having these snappy attitude women, guys having this attitude to where if shit don't go your way, then you develop this mindset, or these crazy notion that you fucking hate women, and the world, we need to rid the world of women. Like that shit is nuts. And all these have come from experiences that somebody has given you that you didn't care and you rejected, and now these have been festered ideas or festered emotions that you've been holding for all these years, and you develop these thoughts, and you think society is like this for everybody. You believe everybody is like that, and that's not the case. So I would just suggest, you know, that we all got some work to do. We all got room for improvement, right? Each day you look to develop the best version of yourself. Like every time you should strive to be that every day. So the person y'all see right now in front of this camera today, I'm looking to be a better version of that person on tomorrow, and so forth and so on, right? And that's the key, I believe. And yeah. So women, again, I don't want you ladies to take away from this podcast that you're not cared about, you're not loved, you're not respected, but it's certain way you carry yourself. So like I said earlier, if you want a man to take you serious or whatnot, and be show you some value and respect, and then but you want to dress provocative and go to the club every weekend and have your titties and your ass hanging out, then how can he? It's virtually fucking impossible. How can he? Right? So there's some changes that you need to see, that you need to make, but they won't happen until you deem that you have to do it. And also for you fellas, if you start leading with your damn wallet, like trying to prove to the women that you could buy everything, right? That you can afford everything, that you could fund and give her such a lifestyle that she's always dreamed of, and you wonder why in so many years, right? or not even that long. You wonder why if you get tied down with a lady like that, and then all of a sudden she just fucking leaves you. One it could be a change in your financial status. You could not be making the kind of money you did to fund her lifestyle that she's used to, and then yeah, she gonna one cheat on you, and or cheat on you and stay with you and still use you for your fucking money, or leave you and cheat on you then leave you. Either way, either one of them can happen. So fellas, let's stop doing that. Stop leading with your wallet, right? Stop having conversations about how much you make, your job, what kind of car you drive, what kind of watches you buy, and all that shit will speak for itself. So women are very observant. They know, right? Or they're if they want to find out, they'll know. They're very have this intuition, and they investigate shit a lot. When women are very fucking nosy, they're very intuitive. I say, the way if they want to find out something, they'll know how to sift and go through all the information channels and to find out what they need to know about you. But sir, there's no need to do that, man, because frankly, it's a turn off. Yeah, yeah. You think you come by and having goddamn thousands of dollars hanging out your pocket, about to fall out your pocket because you you want her to see it. You doing that to attract women, and so you're setting yourself up for failure because you're attracting nothing but fucking gold diggers. And you wonder why you can't ever find a woman that's for you is because of that. So you gotta stop doing that. That shit is corny. Um, yeah. Yeah, you fellas, I just find it funny that y'all we put so much demand on something and expect different results, but it's always gonna be the same result for the previous. You won't get a damn thing. Not the results you're looking for. Let me say that. Yeah, you'll get some women, but you gonna get the ones who gonna use your ass for dinner dates, trips, fucking paying their bills or whatnot. And then all night you still not getting no ass, sir. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, how that can't feel good to you. You can't. So we have to do something different. Do something different, sir. All right. Stop talking about what you drive, right? Where you stay, who you hang out with, how much money you make. All that. Women, they like money, sir. But once you go and lead with that, women are not attracted to that shit. Just be the core of a man who you are, man. Don't even say shit like that. Yeah, when I date women, I don't bring up none of that shit. I just let them discover that shit on their own. Yeah, 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 yeah. They discovered on their own, and if they discovered on their own, it meaning I've been there long enough to where I feel that's something they need to know. But that's in the process, and it's given to them bits and pieces at a time because I'm not looking to impress a woman. I've never come with the mindset that I want to impress a fucking woman, and that when it comes off like that, so she can never enjoy you. She can never respect you for a guy that's leading with his wallet. All right. She just look at you as a walking ATM. And when you started doing that shit, she can be like, "Oh, okay. So that's what he's trying to do. He trying to show me what life would be like if I get with him." But what he's failing to realize, if she gets with you and it's not really getting with you, it's to goddamn get at you. And mean at is at your fucking money. And then once she thinks she got enough, or she used you up enough, and then she's on to the next. Sir, there's a saying that they say that she's never really yours. It's now just your turn. And that's going to be the podcast for this evening. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow us on all social media. And we'll do it again soon.